Rasul Nasir obtained his degree in communications from Adelphi in 1977 and has been teaching martial arts for most of his time since finishing college. He is a proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity and was a member of the Black Student Union here, the Muslim Students Association, and the Karate Club. In 1974, he introduced Kwanzaa to Adelphi University through the Black Student Union. He wanted to become an annual sponsored event by students. So there's much of his bio here, and you can read that. But one thing that's very important, you know, when you come to Adelphi or any institution, you maintain relationships and ties. And throughout the years, Rasul has maintained a friendship and tie with one of his fellow colleagues right here. And I'm going to let Caesar say a few words, and he's going to properly introduce Rasul, and then we're going to present him with a well-deserved award. Thank you.
The whole college process for a lot of people is a process of evolving. I had the pleasure to meet Irvin Spencer, who we knew Rasul as a high school student. He and I both were working a summer internship program with the Department of the Navy in Lower Manhattan. I was in the college program, and Rasul, or Irvin Spencer at that time, was in the high school program. I was doing my job. Our supervisor called me into his office and said that he had a young man who was giving him a bit of trouble. And so I asked, I said, well, what exactly is the problem? He said, well, the young man came to work today. He has on his jacket, but no shirt or undershirt underneath. And he said, that's not appropriate dress code. He said, we'd like to know if you could go down and speak to him. So I went down, and there's this tall, skinny kid, and he's got this cocky attitude. And I said to him, brother man, can we talk? So he and I had a great conversation. I did convince him within a couple of days, not the next day, I did convince him over time to come into work properly dressed. We exchanged contact information at that time, and he asked me, he said, well, what college are you going to? I of course said, I'm going to Adelphi, and he asked me if I would bring him a admission package, which I did, fortunately. We had at that time the Malcolm X Scholarship. And so I didn't hear from him for a while. Years went by, we continued to have our alpha parties right here in this ballroom. And at one of those Saturday evening function at the Junction Affairs, I know I'm aging myself. At one of those affairs, Rasul shows up with his crew from Bed-Stuy. We kind of wavered the age of admission. We let these young men in, and fortunately, I think within a year or so, Rasul had secured a Malcolm X 4-year scholarship for himself. He came in, he was an outstanding student from day one, setting the pace, joined Alpha Phi Alpha, and I'm very proud that over these years, he has continued to be not only a fraternity brother, but a great friend and a credit to the Bed-Stuy community from which he comes.
On that note, well said, couldn't say any better. Rasul Nasir, we're gonna actually come on up to the platform, not come down, come on up to the platform. You are, on behalf of the multicultural chapter of Adelphi University, those multicultural chapters, you're here, just stand up. We present and honor Rasul Nasir, 1977, for his tireless works in the community and dedication to Adelphi University this day, February 19, 2011.
Jumbo! Jumbo!
Okay, we're going to give him the platform.
Yeah, that was an experience. You see, I don't wear, I don't go any place without a shirt these days. This is nice.
He's speechless.
This is the greatest university on the planet. I tell everybody, my best 4 years, the best 4 years of my life outside of being married to that woman over there, has been right here.
Yes.
Because here I met students from around the world. Around the world. And we all got along good. We partied right here. I think my last time that I partied here, it was a group, we had a battle of the DJs. Battle of the DJs, and our group was known as the Players. I forgot my partner's name, but I don't know if you remember him or not. We battled, I think it was CW Post over here. They had their little crew, CW Post, I don't know if y'all do that these days, but we represented Adelphi. It was an alpha party. I think we were located right about over in this area, and they were partying back and forth. So, I was talking, my partner was spinning. This is just before the rap stuff came out. I just got up and started talking. Okay, come on over here, everybody, get down, let's go, shake a leg, let's go, let's move, let's dance, let's have a good time. They leave over there and come over to us, go back and forth, and we finally won because they stayed with us. So, that took me on, and I'll never forget it. So you guys that are here now, enjoy the 4 years that you're here. Come back and get your, I'm thinking about coming back and get my master's degree.
That's right.
Right there, she got like 2 or 3 master's degrees, so I got to do something with that. Maybe get a doctorate. I wish they had a doctorate in communications, because that's my thing. I've written, since that time, I've written like four books. One on security, which is what I specialize in now. On martial arts, manuals on martial arts is what I teach. In my system of martial arts, I have over 26 systems that I teach. And maybe next year we'll come back and do a little demo for you.
Yeah.
We got some dynamite performers over there. My top man, stand up, line up. That young man has been with me. He's 60 years old now. He's been with me since 1988. Very humble man, great talent. Talent with as a seamstress. He's made me several outfits, not only for myself, but other legendary martial artists. Thank you, Lionel, for everything you've done. And I can't forget my wife. That's my wife right there. I would call it quit several times. I moved up to 9 months, teach no more. I'm tired. 43 years now. But she keeps me going. People like Tammy. Tammy, where you at, Tammy? Stand up. Oh, she already standing. One of my great parents. And then I get a chance to meet people like Imam Benjamin Bilal. Stand up, Imam Benjamin Bilal. Dynamic spokesman for the religion of Islam and human survival. Good things. My brother Kadir, stand up. He also was a resident of Adelphi. The person that really got me going on the idea of this presentation was that man right there sitting next to him, Tony Cole. And we were partners. Him and I was teaching in Gen 2. He would come down and help me a lot. And, he did Kung Fu. I ain't think about Kung Fu too much, you know what I mean? Just Kung Fu.
Bruce ain't got nothing.
But he was my man on point, and today he's like a brother. And he used to tell me, we gotta get there, we gotta get there. I'm talking to Grady, I'm talking to Caesar. I said, okay. That's a great thing. Thank you guys. Thank everybody. Panthers, win your game. They're gone already. But win. Suzette, anytime you need me, I'm here. All right? Thank everybody.
Get our cold beans on now. Just joking.
Thank you very much and congratulations. We are still selling raffle tickets, so if you haven't purchased a raffle ticket, feel free to do so. Proceeds will go back to help fund the event, and you can win some money. So our students will come around and continue to sell raffle tickets for the rest of the morning. Our next guest is Mr. Eric Cottle, who's class of 1984. Blow your